Alan, we're back at it again with the podcast.
Back at it again, my bitches.
Oh, not your people this time?
Not my people, my bitches. We're gonna fucking do this.
Wow.
Another week has passed, and it is time for the podcast.
More officially, it's time for the news.
Alright, Adam, hit me with that fucking news.
I'm gonna hit you with this news, Alan. Alan, Finding Dory took number one at the box office again.
Killing the game. And I still
Always
have yet to see
killing the game. Yeah. But the dates set for Cars 3, Toy Story 4, and The Incredibles 2 are the last sequels, like, up until 2018. And then after 2018, Pixar is going to focus on original properties.
Good. Yeah, I read about that a couple days ago. Like, these are the last of the fucking sequels.
Yeah. I don't really know how to feel about
prequels,
Cars 3
yeah.
because I really
be
liked Cars
grab.
1 and I enjoyed Cars 2 for what it was.
I didn't like
for what
Cars
it
2.
was. For what it was, Alan.
Okay.
And then obviously the Toy Story trilogy is fantastic.
The problem is, what are they going to do for Toy Story 4?
Apparently it's going to be like a love story between Woody and Belle? Is that her name? No, Bo Peep. Bo Peep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently it's going to be a love story between the two of them.
Huh.
That's just a rumor, though, so I don't know how accurate that is. And then obviously The Incredibles 2.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Alan, on to the next piece of news. Alan, you know how Scarlett Johansson has been cast in Ghost in the Shell?
Yes.
The quote-unquote whitewashed movie?
Yeah.
Because, producer Stephen Paul spoke with BuzzFeed about the casting, basically saying that the character, besides the name, can be any race.
Okay.
Like the main character. But then he also said that the entire cast is diverse, basically saying like pretty much anybody from any race is in the movie. And it could have been any person in the lead.
Okay.
They just went with Scarlett Johansson because they thought she was the best.
Who said this?
Stephen Paul.
Oh, the director?
He's a producer. Yeah.
Okay.
He was basically speaking out about the claims that
Yeah, that it's like whitewashed.
It's completely whitewashed. Even though really like you look at anime and all the characters look white.
Yeah, it's because Japanese people really like white people.
But then they get so angry when the movies feature white people.
No, Asian Americans here get angry. Me personally, as an Asian American, I don't really care. I've never seen the original Ghost in the Shell, though it is on my list because
it's on Netflix.
Is it?
Oh, I thought that's what you meant by it.
No, it's just on my list of animes to watch.
Okay.
It's like one of the most influential anime movies of all time. It and Akira. Which, I heard Akira was getting a live action,
Yeah, I believe it is. I'm not sure when that's happening, though. I just know that it's, like, in production.
It's up in the air somewhere.
Yeah.
In the ether somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere out there.
I guess my feelings on it are that, like, I mean, I don't really care, but they better have at least some Asians. Like, come on, man.
Oh yeah, they have Asians in there. That's what he was saying.
Yeah, okay, let me
like he was saying that the cast is
2017.
Really, really diverse.
Let's take a look at this.
You're Googling Ghost in the Shell?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they got a bunch of Japanese people. Oh, they got some Koreans too.
Yeah.
No, Chinese. Yeah, Singaporean. Basically Chinese.
Singaporean. Wow.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so they've got plenty of Asians, so we're good.
Alan, Alan just, he's speaking for all the Asian Americans out there.
Yep. I represent the entire Asian American community when I say...
That's good to know.
When I say, we're good.
We're good.
But no, I'm really excited because, as a huge anime fan, I think that, especially, like, in the past decade, anime has... Or no, I mean, not even, like, anime first, like, started, like, spreading into America in, like, the 80s and the 90s with, like, Dragon Ball and all that shit.
Yeah.
And, like, fucking, you remember Toonami, right?
Yeah, it's back.
Oh,
Toonami's back.
Yeah. Fucking loved that shit as a kid. So, I mean, really before that, there was nobody knew about anime, nobody would. So, like, within our lifetimes, literally, like, within our lifetimes, since the 90s, anime has just, like, steadily been growing.
Steadily grown and then just exploded.
In the American,
Hollywood scene.
Right. Or just in the American, like, pop culture in general. Which I think is a good thing, because I very, very, very much like anime.
Yeah, there's a lot of good anime out there. As much as you want to say it's for nerdy people, it's really not. Like, it's really just... People will get offended by this, but it's really just cartoons. Like, it's Japanese cartoons. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, you can't say that's not what it is, because that's the definition of anime.
Right. It's literally animation.
Anime just has 99% of the time better storytelling than cartoons.
Yeah, and see, the thing is, it's because there's a fundamentally different conception of, like, what cartoons are in America and in Japan. In America, cartoons are looked at as like, oh, it's just for kids. Or if it's adult animation, then it's just, fucking, like, sex jokes all the time.
Yeah,
like, so
except for Family Guy.
Which is, like...
Family Guy's like all kinds of jokes all the time.
Either way, like,
they literally say whatever they want, and as soon as the episodes get put on Netflix or out on DVD, they're uncensored.
Right.
They're only censored when they air. Which is great.
Even you look at, like, all the animation here, and it's all meant to be funny. Even the adult animation. Like, I'm thinking Family Guy,
not
Simpsons,
all of
South Park.
Because you had the Clone Wars series.
Okay, that's true. But I'm just talking about American animation in general. Is either, like, we think here in America, we hear the word cartoon, we hear the word animation, we either think, like, oh, it's supposed to be humorous, or it's for kids. Over in Japan, they have a very different idea of what the animation medium can accomplish. And so in Japan, you get so many more diverse stories, because they're not limited to the limits that we have in our thinking here in America. So in Japan, anime covers a lot more topics, a lot more mature topics too.
Yeah, but Pixar's also changing the definition of animation just being for kids, because parents will take their kids and they'll get so, like, into the movies.
Yeah.
A great example, Inside Out.
Yes. Oh my god, great movie.
Like, just shattered parents' hearts.
Yeah.
And also, like, the only reason besides kids wanting to go to the movies that parents will go is because of the voice acting talent. Like, you think about it, before Toy Story, what big stars voiced characters in animated movies? Robin Williams in Aladdin, and that was really it.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't have voice acting stars until the early 2000s, and now, literally, like, you could name tons of them just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, you got Kevin Conroy for Batman, Mark Hamill for the Joker. Like, that's just two straight off the top of your head that tons of people know now.
Right.
Because of Batman the Animated Series and then the animated Justice League series.
Mm-hmm.
Which still has, like, to this day, is some of the best storytelling.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, but, I mean, either way, Japanese anime, versus American animation, some fundamental differences just based on like cultural differences. So I think it's a good thing that there's this cultural diffusion going on, and anime is now becoming very prominent in the American popular mindset. But on to the next piece of news.
Alan, a new Rogue One trailer will be dropping Friday the 15th.
Hype.
It's going to be attached to the ABC special called The Secrets of the Force Awakens, which is a documentary about The Force Awakens.
Oh, okay.
So, I think this will be really interesting to watch. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to watch it live. But I think it'll be like... it's behind the making of episode 8.
Yeah.
No, 7. I don't know why, I just got confused by Roman numerals that bad. Anyway, what I was saying was, it'll be cool to see like all the behind the scenes stuff with the movie because it was all so secretive.
Mm-hmm.
And then a new trailer for Rogue One, which will be hype because it's going to be like a 3 or 4 minute trailer.
Yeah.
You have no idea what I'm talking about right now, do you?
Rogue One trailer.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, good. Pay attention, Alan.
Sorry, I'm like browsing the internet. I'm
wow.
on Reddit right now.
Wow. Close your internet browser.
But Reddit.
I'm waiting for the click.
Oh, fine.
I heard it, people. It's closed.
But Reddit. Okay, yeah, Rogue One trailer dropping, and it's going to be with an ABC documentary.
Yeah, it's going to be with the ABC documentary, The Secrets of the Force Awakens.
Yeah. Okay. And it's on Friday, right?
I don't know if it's going to, like, air live on Friday, specifically on ABC, but it's going to be an ABC special documentary.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Alan?
I'm excited. I'm very, very excited for Rogue One.
Oh, and you know Vader's going to be in it.
Oh, yeah, I heard.
Whoa? Yeah, because I told you last week.
I actually am going to go watch Rogue One.
Yeah, dude, this movie is going to be absolutely... It's going to be the dark and, like, gritty Star Wars that we've wanted for a while.
Fucking off the walls. It's going to be fucking awesome.
Oh, it's going to be so... Dude, I cannot wait for this movie.
It's coming out when? August, right?
It comes out in December.
December.
Nice try.
Fuck!
Anyway, Alan, on to the next piece of news. Idris Elba is going to direct his first film later this year. He's going to take on the novel called Yardi for his directorial debut. And it's a book written by Victor Headley, and it tells the story of a courier named D who's carrying cocaine from Jamaica to London and decides to go it alone, disappearing into the mean streets of Hackney, carrying a kilo of white powder that his friends are anxious to recover.
Okay.
What do you think? Apparently he's also going to star in the movie. I'm not entirely sure about that.
Idris Elba. What's this movie called?
It's called... I think it's called Yardi.
Yardi, yeah, Yardi.
What are they saying, Alan? What are they saying?
Yardi movie. Oh, there's no fucking Wikipedia page.
Not yet. I don't know why.
Yeah. By the way, okay, so, like, crime drama?
I would guess so. I haven't read the book, but it sounds like it just from the description of the book.
Okay, and British accents, so...
Yes. I always forget that Idris Elba is British.
Yeah, he's fucking British.
Like, I never think of him as British whenever I see him, and then he talks, I'm like, oh, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah!
Like, he
like
just...
blown away
he
by
seems
his
like
fucking...
he seems like he would have, like, a really deep voice, but he just doesn't.
Yeah!
Which is also really confusing. Anyway, Alan, on to the next piece of news. Alan, production has officially started on Thor Ragnarok.
Okay.
Chris
When is that
Hemsworth
supposed to come out?
Next year.
Okay.
In November, I think.
Huh, all right.
But what's his name? Chris Hemsworth put out a video where he was on set and he was like, "Yeah, this was like being on set." He got a roller coaster in the background because that's one of the perks of being Thor. And that video got shared so much that it made Facebook's trending topics. Like, not even joking.
That's funny as hell.
Crazy. But it's going to be a very different kind of movie, since it's going to have a very different kind of director.
Okay, well, who's
his name
the director?
is Taika Waititi.
Okay.
Taikawaititi.
Waititi. Taika Waititi. New Zealand. Okay.
He directed What We Do. I think he directed What We Do in the Shadows.
I've never heard of that.
Neither have I, but I guess it must be good.
Apparently. Let's see. Oh shit! This dude's a screenwriter from Moana.
Oh man,
Dude! Well, I mean that makes sense.
That basically means he's great.
He's got like a Polynesian name.
I mean that basically means he's great though, because The Rock's doing one of his movies.
Much. Dude, so hyped for Moana.
Oh, dude, that trailer looks so great.
Dude.
I know we talked about it the other week, but still.
Yeah.
Dude, I still watch that trailer.
That shit is awesome.
Anyway, Alan, on to our next piece of news. Are you ready?
Yes.
Or are you still looking at
I'm still on Taika Waititi's page, but yeah.
Yeah, I literally forgot how to pronounce his first name there. Anyway, Alan, Daniel Radcliffe is going to be starring in a new movie called Imperium.
Oh.
And it's about an undercover FBI agent who infiltrates a gang of white supremacists who are basically neo-Nazis, not just white supremacists.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude.
That's interesting.
It looks crazy. Like,
oh, shit.
Daniel Radcliffe straight up shaves his head.
The promo poster up here. Fucking Daniel Radcliffe is a skinhead.
Yeah, dude. You wouldn't expect it.
Dude, that's crazy.
You wouldn't expect it from little Harry Potter. But it happened.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
Fucking Daniel Radcliffe.
Dude,
neo-Nazi.
Like, in the movie, he's an FBI agent who goes undercover, right? And he has to get tattoos and stuff.
Yo.
Like, permanent tattoos.
Yo.
Isn't that crazy?
Dude.
Like, what are they gonna do? Like, what's that dude supposed to do for the rest of his life? He's got a swastika on him.
Yeah.
In permanent ink.
Oh, shit. Maybe he'll just, I mean, there's gotta be a way to remove it, right?
I would guess so.
Yeah, I mean, they're not gonna have Daniel Radcliffe walking around with a fucking swastika for the rest of his life.
Yo, I'm talking about the character in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, what's the character supposed to do once he's done being undercover?
Oh.
Not Daniel. Obviously, it's not a real tattoo, you idiot.
Yo, fuck you.
Yo, I'll kill you.
No, you won't.
I'll fight you right now.
I mean, if you want to make the 5-hour drive to Pittsburgh...
Dude,
Our listeners can wait.
I'm trying to think of if I can make that drive and then fight you and then come back. Like, I'm trying to think of times, right? I'd get there at 5 a.m. You'll probably still be up, so I could fight you. I'd win. I'd knock your block off.
Dude, fuck you.
And then I'd drive back, and it would be 10 a.m., and I'd have to sleep for, like, 2.5 hours and then go to work.
Yeah.
So, nah. That's not going to happen. But I'll fight you right now, live on the podcast.
Right. No, but seriously, fucking Daniel Radcliffe, Imperium.
He's playing a skinhead.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that after coming out of Harry Potter.
I know, seriously, fucking
Like, really?
coming out of Harry Potter and then Daniel Radcliffe going around like Heil Hitlering.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I mean, I how many podcasts have I said this on? Hitler did nothing wrong, man. Hitler did nothing wrong.
I think this is the second one you've said that on, and...
No, I'm pretty sure this is like the third or the fourth.
No, because last week I called you out for it, and I said, you're wrong. He did a lot of things that were terrible, and you just kept saying, Hitler did nothing wrong. That's all you kept saying.
Look,
that was
Hitler
your response.
Did nothing wrong, okay?
Oh my god, he did so many things terrible.
Heil Hitler.
Like, for one, he didn't know how to have good facial hair.
Okay, that actually is very heinous crime.
Exactly. Anyway, on to our next piece of news.
Yeah.
So, I got a few things here I'm just going to rattle off real quick. Preacher was renewed for a 13-episode Season 2 on AMC. Anna Kendrick said that she wants to play Squirrel Girl. Kevin Smith's going to direct another episode of The Flash.
Okay.
Jared Leto flew into London for 24 hours, where Justice League is filming, so there's rumors that he filmed a scene for Justice League.
Yeah.
And Martian Manhunter is apparently definitely going to be back in Supergirl Season 2. So what do you think about these little topics, Alan?
I heard Anna Kendrick.
Yeah, she said she wants to play Supergirl, or Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl. Huh. Did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, apparently she's a character.
Interesting. Okay, well, I mean, if Anna Kendrick's doing it, then...
Well, it's not official. She just said something like, yeah, my brother said that I should play Squirrel Girl, and I was like, okay. So, it's really not big news. Like, it's an actor saying they want a role.
Okay, yeah.
Which is basically like saying, I want a job.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody could say that.
I want a job. Done! I'm Squirrel Girl now. Squirrel Girl.
Oh my god. Official,
Done.
right here. Right here, live on the podcast. Alan is
Girl.
Squirrel Girl.
Fucking done.
Wow.
And this is gonna be for a
Wow.
TV show?
No, it would be for the MCU.
Okay.
Yeah, son. You don't even know.
Yeah.
But apparently she's like a really beloved comic book character.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense because her comics look ridiculous. Like, just look up Squirrel Girl comic.
Squirrel Girl.
And you'll see exactly what I mean. It looks so ridiculous.
What the hell?
Exactly.
What the fuck is this shit?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Gotta say, you don't see this shit every day.
Alan's already in love with Squirrel Girl. It's too late for us.
I'm not a fucking furry.
It's too late. Yo, she doesn't have the tail and ears all the time. She has to go to school.
Dude, I'm not a fucking furry, man.
Well, nobody said you were a furry. Just the girl that you're in love with is. AKA
Dude, I'm
Squirrel
not
Girl.
in love with Squirrel Girl. Fuck you. I'll rip your head off.
You would be if she was played by Anna Kendrick.
Actually, that's true. I mean, if she's played by Anna Kendrick, I will fall in love, so...
I've rested my case.
Next piece of news.
The next piece of news is that Stephen Amell was at a New Jersey Comic-Con, and he announced that WWE former superstar Cody Rhodes is going to appear as a supervillain in Arrow.
Oh, okay.
Which is a cool little thing because Stephen Amell wrestled in WWE last year, and he's a gigantic WWE fan.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, apparently Season 5 is going to be darker, but with Cody Rhodes as a comic book villain of some sort. Yeah. Who knows?
I remember Cody Rhodes.
I know your favorite wrestler of all time, Alan.
Who?
John Morrison.
Dude, John Morrison was the man!
Because of that sweet, like, ridiculous 5 different flips in different directions finisher.
Starship Pain. That was the best finisher.
It's insane. If you don't know what Starship Pain is, literally just look up John Morrison Starship Pain.
That shit is ridiculous.
And it's crazy.
Ridiculous. But yeah, John Morrison was the fucking man. But yeah, I remember Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, he's done with WWE, I guess.
Oh, alright.
Oh well. Anyway, Alan, on to our next piece of news. Alan, I know you didn't see The Nice Guys, but one of the actresses in it, her name is Angry Rice, and she's been cast in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Angry Rice?
Angourie.
A-N-G...
Angourie? I don't know how to pronounce it.
O-U... Oh, Angry... Huh, what?
Exactly.
That is a name I've never seen before. Because I thought you were saying, like, Angry Rice.
Her name is
like,
Angry Rice.
Fucking angry.
A-N-G-R-Y Rice.
The rice is angry.
Except the rice, you gotta throw a Y in there instead of an I. Yeah. Angry Rice.
Angry Rice. We'll just call her regardless of whether that's actually how you pronounce her name. Probably isn't.
Maybe but we have to say angry. Like that's how we have to say it. Angry Rice.
But regardless, if we ever mention this girl again, she will be
Which
called
we probably
Angry
will.
Rice. Yeah.
We will probably mention her again since she's been cast in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've never seen The Nice Guys.
I know. I said that right before I announced the news.
Oh, alright.
Oh my god.
Dude,
why are you such a bad co-host?
Dude, do you want to die?
Maybe. Anyway, Alan, on to our next piece of news. So, you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you know how they have the Kree in there?
Yes.
Well, the main enemy of the Kree is not the Nova Corps that's in there, but the Skrulls, who are shape-shifting aliens. And apparently Marvel has access to some of the Skrulls, even though they're also owned by Fox.
Oh.
So Marvel, basically, they have access to, like... I don't think it's, like... They don't own access to specific Skrulls, like Super Skrull, who is just like all 4 of the Fantastic Four's powers combined into one dude.
Okay.
Like they don't own the rights to that, but they own the rights to just the Skrulls as a race. So they could have that come in and do like a Secret Invasion storyline for Phase 4. And what happens with Secret Invasion is all these heroes and villains start becoming, like, you start seeing them change, and they're actually Skrulls. They're not the heroes and villains that we know.
Yeah.
And so everybody has to go around and figure out who's real and who's not real.
Okay.
And then whoever is not real, the actual people have been captured by the Skrulls and are back on, like, the Skrull ships and have to fight to get their way out.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's how I think it is. I haven't read the whole thing.
I haven't read any of it.
Well, yeah, I know, because you're lazy.
I'm very lazy.
Like, ridiculously lazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, Alan, what do you think about a Secret Invasion type storyline?
Huh, interesting. For Guardians 2?
No, just like an overarching storyline.
Huh.
Like, let's say Spider-Man 2 comes out in Phase 4.
Yeah.
Well, what if that's the first movie in Phase 4, right? And that's the start of the Secret Invasion.
Okay.
So, like, you'll see, like, let's say Nick Fury's in that movie. Oh, no, not. Let's say Tony Stark is in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, you'll see him, like, shapeshift into a Skrull. Okay. And it'll just set up, like, an overarching story that can last 1 or 2 phases. Yeah. Just, like kind of how Thanos has lasted for a few phases now.
Okay.
Okay, Alan, on to our next piece of news. Alan, Phil Lord and Chris Miller, who wrote and directed the Lego Movie, are too busy with the Young Han Solo movie. So their current draft of the script for the sequel to the Lego Movie is being turned over to Raphael Bob Waksberg, who is best known for BoJack Horseman. I think he's the showrunner for BoJack Horseman.
That's great.
Which is, it's such a great show. I think I watched all the episodes in a week.
Damn.
Like
I know
2
because
whole
there's
seasons.
this one part in BoJack Horseman where literally there is a Dr. Alan Hugh.
Yes.
You
It's
remember
great.
that, right?
I remember it because you sent me the clip, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I wonder where this is from. And then I watched the episode, and I was like, oh, that's where this clip that Alan sent me is from.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
And I loved it even more. Like, that is up there with some of the best animated shows,
Nice.
in my opinion.
I should watch it.
You haven't watched it?
No.
Dude, what are you doing with your life?
I'm wasting my life.
Clearly.
You know what? Straight up, I'm gonna
You
go
like-
to Netflix right now. I'm gonna put BoJack Horseman on my list.
Do it.
BoJack.
And apparently there's a Christmas special, too, that I did not know about.
Oh,
so
shit,
that's on my
yeah.
list now.
It doesn't have very good reviews though.
That's bull. What stars? What are the stars? How many
It's
out
like-
of 5?
2.8 stars.
Dude, anything above a 2.5 on Netflix means it's amazing.
Okay.
You should know this by now.
Alright, BoJack Horseman added to the list.
Good. And it's like an old school style drawing, too,
Yeah.
which I like about it. Anyway, Alan, that's all the news we got. So it's time for our topic. Alan, as per our 2 or 3 episode tradition now, you're going to announce the topic.
Okay. So, my people. Our
Our
topic
people.
for this week.
Our people.
Our people.
Thank you.
The topic for this week on the Two Idiots Movie Podcast is the best movies of 2016 so far. What?
Our favorite movies of
Favorite.
2016 so far.
Favorite movies of 2016 so far. Adam will be mentioning his top 3, and I will be mentioning my top 3, except it'll actually be my top 2 because I've only seen 2 2016 movies so far.
'Cause you're lazy.
Because I'm lazy and I waste my life. We've already established this.
Yes.
But yeah, Adam, why don't you go first?
Okay, I'll go
Top 3
first.
of 2016.
My number... Well, I'll go 1, then you can go 1, I'll go 2, you go 2, and then I'll go 3.
Alright.
Okay, my number 1 is easily Captain America Civil War.
Solid.
Like, as good as some of the other comic book movies and just movies in general were, I don't think anything that has been released so far this year can top that movie.
Okay.
Everything was just timed so well that, like, the movie flowed seamlessly. It did not feel like there were any obvious jump cuts.
Okay.
But, Alan, what's the score for it on Rotten Tomatoes?
Civil War?
Yeah. It's got to be close to a 97.
Captain America Civil War.
It's got to be a 97 or a
Tomatoes,
98. I'm calling
90.
it right now.
Straight 90. 90%.
What?
Very, very solid.
Wow. I'm surprised. Dude, that airport fight scene in the movie is probably the best fight scene in any comic book movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
Damn,
And it lasts a good time. Like, at least 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And every single character that's in that fight scene, which is like 10 characters, each get their own little point where they get stuff to do. And you get character development with them.
Okay.
Which I really liked.
Nice.
Yeah, so what's your number one?
My number one is going to have to be Zootopia.
I knew it.
I mean, there's no other, like, fucking Zootopia. It's fucking great.
Well, give me a reason why, because I have not seen it yet.
I think, number one is the whole dynamic between, Judy and Nick is amazing. Fucking loved it. Fucking best fucking friendship ever.
Oh, they're best friends?
Yeah. Also, I ship it really hard. I ship
Ew.
Judy and Nick. I ship it,
That's
dude.
a little gross.
Dude, fuck you!
Dude, they're different animals.
Yo, fuck you, man.
That's like saying...
Love
like
knows...
saying... Yo, that's
Love
like
knows no bounds. Love will overcome.
Oh my
Love will
god.
overcome. Thank you, Ben. Of course.
Oh my goodness.
And that is why Zootopia...
Yo, that's literally like saying that love will overcome with a gorilla and a human being.
Yo, fuck you.
It can't work. It can't work.
Nah, dude.
They're two different...
I ship it, man.
Whatever, Alan. My number two...
Really good.
I haven't tried them. I just made them in free.
Yeah.
Yo, Alan.
Yeah.
Focus. Tell him to go away. Just tell him right now. I want to hear you say it.
No!
Okay, Alan. My number two has to be Deadpool.
Okay, well...
Easily could have been number one if Captain America Civil War wasn't released this year.
Yeah.
But Deadpool is like straight ripped from the pages of the comic books, which I've barely read.
I've read a couple of them.
I've read like maybe like 10 issues.
Mm-hmm.
But they've all been decent. Like,
Yeah.
I heard that all of his stories are great, but what I've read has been decent, and this movie just blew it out of the water.
Okay.
Well, you know why. You've seen it, obviously.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, and Ryan Reynolds took a pay cut for this movie. He's not taking a pay cut for the next movie, because they made over $700 million
Yeah.
worldwide. Like, just ridiculous numbers.
Destroyed.
For a movie that was made for only like maybe $100 million, if you include marketing,
Yeah.
just insanity comes from that movie,
Yeah,
and
it's
nobody
true.
understands why. Anyway, Alan, what's your number two?
My number two is also Deadpool.
Yes, I figured.
Because it's the only other movie
Because it's the
I've
only
watched
other
this
movie
year.
you've seen this year. Well, that was
Um,
released this year.
Yeah, yeah. Really great. Fucking, I mean, yeah, I mean, as you said, right, it really captured, like, the character.
The character,
spirit of
like,
the
completely
comics.
right.
Spot on. Funny as hell. Some great cameos from a couple of the X-Men. So,
One of the X-Men, and
No, I'm
then
pretty sure it
one
was two.
character who, like, had maybe a little short bit, but is not known at all.
no, I'm
Like-
pretty sure it
like
was
there was
two.
Colossus, and then Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody at this point who has seen the other X-Men movies knows who Colossus is.
Uh-huh.
Nobody knows who Negasonic Teenage
Yeah,
Warhead
that
is.
completely new.
Well, not new. I think she was in a comic at
Or,
some point.
by the way, completely, like, nobody knew her.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my number two. It's the same as your number two, so how about you do your number three
At some
now?
point.
Yes!
Okay.
Dude.
Yo, you're so distracted over there, Alan.
Dude, it's my roommate.
Dude, I don't care. We got focus here.
Alright, your number three.
My number three. Dude, this was a tough one, but I really think it has to be 13 Hours.
Okay.
Like, dude, I'm an emotional person, but I don't cry a lot at movies. I
Yeah.
cried at least 4 times during this movie.
Damn.
Like, during one... I think it's less than 3 hours. Like, I don't think it's a 3-hour movie, and I cried 4 times within 3 hours. Like, at 4 different points in the movie.
Oh, shit.
Like, pretty much all during during the main battle scene, but...
Yeah.
Like, so much emotional stuff happened in there. Like, it's... The whole movie from one point on is basically just one long battle.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't really, like, take that away from the story.
Right.
But still, like, it's so good, and it shows, like, all the information that we've been hearing, specifically recently, that, like, no help was ever going to get to those soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
No help was ever on its way. No matter how much they requested it, it was never coming. Because it was never sent. Like, the only help that they got was from people who were in Europe that were then just waiting, like, they couldn't move from the Benghazi airport or wherever they were.
I think that was the only help that was, like, nearby.
Well, I mean, like, there was more help that could have gotten there, but that was the closest. Well, that was the closest that responded, I believe, is what happened.
Okay. And then why couldn't they move?
They were just, like, they were stuck at the Benghazi airport.
Oh, were they, like, pinned down by fire?
Not by fire. Like, they just, like, they weren't allowed to leave for some reason.
Oh,
I don't remember why the reason is, and I'm pretty sure it's a big spoiler, so I'm glad that I don't remember.
Alright.
But then, you also have, like, the ridiculousness of how funny the soldiers are that are on the base before the battle. Yeah. Like, they're watching Tropic Thunder at one point, and this gigantic dude with, like, a huge beard and a bunch of tattoos goes and quotes Robert Downey Jr.'s character saying, "I'm a dude dressed up as a dude playing another dude," or whatever the quote is, and the whole audience lost it. Like, they loved it.
Yeah.
But that's just who that's who that guy was.
Right.
Dude, I'm gonna buy that movie this week and watch it again. And I'm probably gonna cry again.
Yeah, no, it's some tragedy what happened in Benghazi.
Yeah, and still, like, nothing's happened, like, at all. In terms of, like, in terms of, like, people, like, the families haven't, like, actually been told what happened to their sons.
Really?
Like, they don't have a straight answer.
I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, Nightman.
No, like, if you listen to the interviews with the families of the soldiers who died, like, they don't have a straight answer of what exactly happened to their sons or where they are, at least from the interviews that I've seen.
Like, what do you mean? Like, 'cause, I mean, it's very clear what happened. A couple of radical Muslims attacked the
but I
base.
mean, like, they're not given a reason, like, why their sons, like, were attacked for no reason. Like, they still haven't been given a straight answer.
Who knows what goes through the minds of these wackos?
No, I mean, like, they've all been given, like, different answers every single time they've asked, they've said. Like, they keep getting different answers. There's not been one just straight answer.
I really doubt that. I mean, because there's really, like, they hate America, okay? Fucking radical Muslims.
I get that.
Don't like America.
Well, you know what, Alan? I hate the state of North Carolina. You don't see me attacking North Carolina now, do you? But that's just because South Carolina is the better Carolina.
Okay,
and it's the real Carolina. It's the real Carolina. Anyway, Alan, I think that's the end of this episode. But for real, like, in the interviews that I have seen with them, they've said that they haven't gotten a straight answer from the State Department.
It's probably because we have no clue why these people attack us.
Yeah, it's also probably because our government is really stupid.
Well, Yeah.
Like, probably one of the dumbest governments on the face of the earth.
Okay.
You know it's true.
I mean, looking at the shit that goes on, I really can't disagree.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, Alan, I think that is officially the end of this episode. We did it. We did it again.
Did it. How long are we at? That's 45 minutes? Yeah, that's good length.
45 and a half minutes as I speak. But yeah, dude. Still working on getting that iTunes feed up.
Nice.
And running. If Alan would make that artwork a little bigger,
oh
we
shit,
could get
I
it
forgot.
up and running. But Alan's got short-term memory loss.
Shit.
Yo, I could tell him something right now, and then in the next 5 minutes, once we're done recording, he would forget what I said, and we
Well,
wouldn't.
no, I'm gonna remember it because
like
you're
we
making
would
it,
not
like...
have talked about it. No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm saying if I did, like just out of the blue, like if I said something to you, you wouldn't remember what I said.
Try me.
I'm not gonna try you because now you're gonna focus to remember.
I mean, well, yeah, that's true. That's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna focus now.
Yeah, I'm saying like. In a normal podcast, if I would just say something to you right now, like we were still talking about a topic, you probably would not remember it in the next 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that is probably true.
Yeah. But, that's it. We're done.
We are done, my people.
We're done.
You can find the Two Idiots Movie Podcast on Spreaker.
On Facebook?
Facebook, on YouTube.
Yeah. Still not on Twitter.
Nah, whatever.
Because there's not really any point.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point. And still not on iTunes, right?
No, that's your fault.
Oh, yeah, because I keep forgetting the picture. Send me reminder, okay?
Dude, I've sent you reminders for things before, and you have not done them.
Oh.
Remember when
things?
you uploaded the first 4 episodes of the podcast, and I sent you reminders all throughout the week, and you were like, oh, I got you. And then you didn't do it?
Oh, well, that's just me being lazy.
Yeah, but, you literally could have done it right then. You were like, oh, yeah, I'm at my computer, I'll do it right now. And then you didn't do it.
Dude, fuck you.
No!
Dude. I don't judge you, okay?
Yes, you do. That's a lie.
Yeah, shit, I do judge you.
You judge me all the time. Alright. We're done.
But yeah, that is the end of the podcast. My people, have a great week.
Have a good week, everybody.
Week. Please like, comment, subscribe. Share this shit. That's the most important thing.
Alan's getting these promotions in right now.
Share this shit. And we will see you later. Beam me up, Scotty!